Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. For all of my viewers who've subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate each one of you. And to my new viewers, we'll dive right in with us and subscribe and leave comments about how this energy and the vibration around the cards is working. And so it is. And first, we will begin with some cards to set the stage from the Moon Oracle. And so it is. Wow. Well, today you are going to park your negative thoughts and work only with positive. Well, that is the energy that we're seeing. This is a wild card. And so if there is a negative thought that comes up even during this reading about whatever it is that you are hoping to get information on or to manifest, will raise your vibrations and park that car, that thing that motivates us, that has momentum. And if you have a car as the image, a negative image, and it's moving, it's going to have a lot of momentum. And so you need to park it before it gets going. If you're driving 5 miles an hour around trees and obstacles, well, you can maybe manage. But if you're going 100 miles an hour, you won't. So reach out toward the positive. And when I say positive, I mean, what is it and how do you know if it's positive or negative? Well, we have that inner guidance system that governs how we make choices through what we're feeling. Does it make you feel positive, hopeful, happy, enjoyable, safe? Or does it make you feel fearful, negative, energetically drained? And so that's what moving with the cards, bringing these vibrations together. And so in this reading today, Virgo, we're parking our negative thoughts. And we're going to reach for that wish fulfillment, that happiness, what is satisfying, what brings you pleasure, what is delightful, what raises your energy, what makes you feel that you are connected to your source, ready to celebrate with your higher power, to enjoy that inner conversation where we lift our glass together in a satisfaction and peace and desires manifested. And you're working on that with others in collaboration, recognizing your skills. And with that recognition, to enhance the positive. Like in the Disney animated movie, The Jungle Book, accentuate the positive and minimize the negative. It's simple and childlike, but we need to do that. And that's part of parking your negative thoughts and only working with the positive. And what it means by working is that it's ease and grace, like putting your finger into whipped cream and strawberries. It's that simple when we go and vibrate with what is really real and joyous for us. And this is what the cards have for you today, Virgo. Well, you're raising your glass. You're celebrating. And this could be coming up in the next 3 weeks or 3 months. But there is a harvest, a bounty. It's something you're working on with these positive emotions. It could be as simple as just raising it up one notch each day. Practicing being aware of your mind. What am I thinking? Am I allowing this old pattern of negativity where I'm not good enough, I don't have any friends, and nothing ever works out for me? Those are low vibrating energies. Or rather than this celebration is on its way, I attract this vibration of those who are vibration in the same energy of celebration, of harvest, of joining together, of raising our glass to a sense of joy and having that happiness around you. And that brings the harvest, not the negativity. And we all need to go inward. This is the card of Virgo. So this is, you're showing up in your own reading with, and you're shining the light on how you have recently been looking at happiness, I sense that maybe you've looked at other people's happiness in a certain way that was holding it in to you, needing to get guidance, meditating about this introspective understanding of what makes you shine. What is it that connects you and what it is that disconnects you? What feels like celebrating and having a good time, and what is it that makes me want to draw inward, climb up in isolation. So this is that polarity between, if we think of in the tarot, the wands, they have two ends. One is the end of joy, and the other is the end of depression, happiness, and disgruntled dissatisfaction. And so we can work with each side of that energy. And that is what the Hermit is holding, this wand. It has two sides. And so you're finding during this last week of July, 16th to the 31st, what it is that you are knowing, this inner knowing, and you're getting this guidance around what makes you happy. That's powerful. What makes you happy is going to what makes you rise up step by step until you step into that energy that is your true nature, your true authentic self, which is this spirit being exposed in this 3D body to the miraculous, to magic, to the miracle of creation. And that's what you're celebrating. And wow, the star. Well, this is the star within the Hermit's lantern. This could be an Aquarius that you're connecting to in some way, or just that whole sense of Aquarius, harmony and understanding, the age of Aquarius, that sense of the maverick that goes into these innovative, uncharted territories. And that's what you're following in your lantern and celebrating. This capacity to be positive, as we said, to work only with the positive. And the star works with the positive. This comes after the Tower, after this negative collapse of some situation in your life that brought you to rock bottom, that you're shining and getting hope and inspiration. And because recently there was some sadness, some disappointment, a loss. But if you look at these three cups, there are toxic energies in them. And so there could be something in this celebration that you need to look at more carefully. Are these cards, these cups that have spilled? But now you are lifting them in celebration because you chose to turn your back on what is making you miserable, Virgo. You grieved long enough. You've regretted the past. Yes, you might have had 2 cups of love, but that could have been bad blood or toxic. And now you're going to lift these 2 cups and move across this bridge, transfer from a sense of being in a negative glass half empty to one of the glass is more than full, eternally expanding, shining, and the darkness like the star, because what is coming is that the 9 of Cups, well, we had seen that in the pre-shuffle. So you're going toward that positive, what it is to calibrate at this higher vibration. If you're calibrating with grief, sadness, loss, depression, regret, remorse, mourning, grief, then you can't find this fulfillment. The wish of fulfillment comes first. It's the wish, it's the desire that brings this merchant, this satisfaction. They had put that energy out beforehand. And then, as a result, the harvest, there's a celebration. So at the foundation, there is this optimism, this inspiration, this hope, this a sense of being a star and being very happy because you're going to be the emperor coming up, taking command, bossing up, being the leader of your own life. You are the creator of your own life. And once you recognize that with true conviction and to act on it in small ways, we can't just become the emperor in one day, but to sit on that throne of authority over your own destiny, over who you are, the truth of your situation. And you see, he still has his armor on under his cloak because the emperor has to be ready at all costs to stand true for the greater good. And so you have to be able to stand firm and take leadership over those inner feelings that lead to how you think and the actions you take, because the devil is at the foundation of how you're seeing this a celebration. There could be, because there are a lot of cups, there could be a lot of celebration, but indulgences or too much. Not that the universe never gives us too much. We can all take in that too muchness. But to understand when we allow the physical form to manipulate us and to entrap us in low vibrating energy. And the lowest vibrating energy is envy. Looking at others who are successful, who have money, who are energetic, who are creating their passions, who are going after their dreams. And people can become envious and want to sabotage that sense of freedom. And the emperor is saying it's coming to take command over whatever is holding you in this entrapment. And we all know, each one of us knows what trips us up. Where is the chink in our armor? Where is that vulnerability that we might think after a decade of doing this introspection and healing that, I've got this covered. I'm happy, I'm satisfied, I'm satiated. I have this ability to be very grateful and enjoy my life, but then we recognize we're still having to release anything that's holding us at a low vibrating energy. That's fear, anger, anything that is addictive, that we're trying to fulfill ourselves, satisfy ourselves in outer forms to assuage this grief, this guilt, this disappointment, this loss. And we do it when we take command of our true self, which is powerful, which is connected to Source, which is all there is. And the center of this next week, July 16th to the 31st, is to really look at anything that's holding you hostage, that's holding you back from vibrating, that's keeping you at a slow, low vibration, which is regret, focusing on the past, blaming others, and to move into that self-destiny, to boss up, to claim that you are a star. We're all stars. That's why we're here. We came down, this vibrational energy came down into this material form so we can have a relationship directly to that energy and to expand it, to move, to grow. That is what this reading is about. Each reading we do, all of the tarot readers together all over the world are expanding this tarot divination through releasing anything that is keeping us entrapped in those low materialistic energies, because we're moving toward a sense of generosity and nurturing what we have, our skills. our ability to grow our resources, to have a feeling of manifestation. Look at the way that she is looking at this pentacle with such love and tenderness, and working at nurturing it and growing it. And that's what we do with our energy, our desires. And as we grow them, they begin to materialize because we plant the seed and we start to work the field, to cultivate, weed out what is not working, what is not true to my nature, what makes me feel bad, what makes me feel depressed. We weed that out and fertilize the things that light our path, that help us use our gifts and talents. And what is coming is the Queen of Wands. Well, Virgo, you are using that psychic ability, that fiery energy, to raise that wand up and to know where your gifts and talents are, where your energy lies, where you will naturally be happy and successful, where it is that you really feel good, where do you look good already, and to let this star shine on anything that's holding you back from your highest manifestation. And that's what I have for you today. And so it is, Virgo. And so again, thank you, and for bringing in your energy and to raise that up, because park your negative thoughts and work only with the positive. And thank you so much, and leave your comments and give me a thumbs up, and see you next time. Bye-bye.